The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Immortality begins for most teams. We're underway for Wild Card Weekend. This return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another carry for it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dot. Into the hands of Leggett. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 32 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Outright, Leggett makes the ground. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They have it first and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock. And I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
Mevis ready to send this one away. He'll take this at the 10. He's brought down just inside the 25. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Come on. 77, 19 Lions. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. Go.
Milton now. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Trap 60. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Here's Milton, first and 10. This going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Go! Hawk 70. Hey, smash Bronco! Ready?
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Riggs. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 6 Buffalo 18. Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go street. Come on. 79 Broncos.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Big Lion. Cougar 19.
Up the middle, blue. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
70. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. And now they're left with third and goal. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal.
Jack Cuddy! 60 Vikings, 60 Bobcat. Hey, Smash. Mustang 19. '70 Ranger. Ready.
Third and long for him here. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd 10. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They start with 2nd and 6. Here goes Dart to the air. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he can only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Dart from the pistol. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Sending him on the dive. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Knocked down by Savon Rebel.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to the well again. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Darts going to the air. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Manages a gain of 3 there. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play.
Ready up.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Cowboys.
Give now to the running back. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. And the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Hey, smash.
Putting a receiver in motion. He gets it again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. Nevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Mevis ready to send this one away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. They're down to their final one in this half.
Ready, ready.
First and 10 from the 32.
Hey, hey, check that. Check Cowboy 80. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll start the drive with blue. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up for the second after cutting into the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Massive hit. The ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and, most importantly, keeping that possession.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Darks looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Here's a dive up the middle. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. Defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets on the first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Dive play straight ahead. He rips off 8 yards on the final play before our 2-minute warning. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 72.
They give it to him again. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
This one is up and good. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Levis ready to send this one away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
He gets the handoff. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good for a gain of 5. Drew Phillips making the tackle. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground you need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
60 Bobcats, 60 Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Cup 19, Cup 19, 79 Broncos. Go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. One's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Here we go. 60 Maverick, 70 Timberwolf, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 19 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70.
Throwing now, Milton. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now go play action. Here's Darts. Buying some time right. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Nevis ready to send this one away. This is taken in at the 13. And he's out a little short of the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
On the give, it's Blue. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down now, 7 to go.
60 by 30.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Okay.
1st down from the 42.
On ready. Panther 6. Ready.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hurt. 70 Timberwolf. 70 Ranger. Get up.
They'll run here on 1st down. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Up the middle, Blue. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Blue running to the right. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On play action with Dart. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
This is brought in at the 15. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
For the extra point.
Nevis with a point after. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
Cowboys 14. Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Nevis ready to send this one away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
Now it's Blue. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second and 3 now.
Ready?
Who gets it? And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's a game. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Ready?
Now Blue. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you've ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready?
1st down, it's Blue. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Check. Ready? Set go.
Going with Blue here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Calling about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Ready, set.
We've set it down from 37.
Smash, smash. Set up.
They'll start the drive with blue. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Hey.
They'll run this with blue. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Set. Go.
Back to the well again. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Cowboys football, and their season's going to be over if they don't erase this deficit. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Now give left side. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Here's start now. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking Xavier Leggett's way there. So it's going to be 4th and short. The Giants are set to punt. Fields this clean at the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. We hear from the pistol. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
He was brought down by Brandon Smith. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Unlock. Ready. Ready.
He gets the hands out. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They give it to him again. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
return as he gets it beyond the 30. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's the handoff. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants put up even more points in a win.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. Mevis ready to send this one away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the give, it's Blue. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Rig alert, rig alert.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Go street. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hut, hut.
They'll run here following the penalty. And the stop is made as he gets 3 of those 5 penalty yards back.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Back. Ready.
Another carry for him. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready, ready. And up.
Up the middle, Blue. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. This was a miss-hit for Onkalo and pretty short. And that reaches the 35, but no further as it caroms out of bounds. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're drawing up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He's drawn up for it. a win for the visiting Giants. And you never want to count out those wildcard teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Dallas.